All right, welcome back. 2:36. It's a Wednesday afternoon. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and hopefully you get a chance to get outside and enjoy a little bit of it today, because this may be our spring. Who knows? It was such a crappy start to the springtime season, but things got better, and summer's on the way, and I can't wait. Ken Pittman is still with me until 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can hear Ken, of course, on Saturday from 9 until noon. And Ken's got a couple of very, very special people here in the studio. And he's involved in a benefit concert that's coming up in just a couple of weeks. Ken, tell us what's going on.
Right. So we had a tragedy in our circle of friends. My wife is very good friends with Holly Mallowes, who's in the studio with us. They're both here. And Holly's lifelong friend and somebody that my wife Andrea also got close with was killed in a car accident on April 17th. It was a non-alcohol related accident. We don't know what happened. There was some sort of event where she just went off the road, and that's it. She's gone. And you know, Holly was a very special person. I'll let the girls tell you more about her than I will, but I'll tell you that you know, she's a married woman with 2 kids and a husband, great guy, Marcy Cushing. And Ricky was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy 11 years ago, and hardworking guy, and was unable to, you know, do the financial providing and all that. So Marcy, working, you know, to the bone, taking care of her family, and studied hard and became an RN. So the loss is, you know, already, it would have been devastating without all the other things, but this family has already faced an awful lot. And so her sister, Marcy's sister, and friends have decided to step up and, you know, fight through the grief and do something really great for the family if they can. And so we have a benefit concert and an auction that's taking place on May 25th. And I'll just introduce May 26th, Saturday, May 26th. Yeah. Yeah, I told you, my wife is always right.
For those who don't know, Ken has this little band, right?
Yeah. So I have a touring Bon Jovi tribute band that will play locally every once in a while, and we're very happy to be part of this. You know, the band members knew Marcy, and she and Ricky had gone out and supported the band before, and we all enjoyed their company, and we're very sad to hear what happened. I didn't know Marcy obviously as well as my wife, and especially Holly, but I know I liked everything that I know about her, and so we were very happy to do what we could. So we're gonna do a performance. There'll be I think a Green Day tribute band will be joining us. Yep. And a really large number of great items in a silent auction. And Holly will let us know a little bit more about the event.
Yes, thank you, Ken. So we are very excited to be able to host this event in light of such a tragedy. As Ken said, Marcy really was a wonderful person. You know, people say that all the time about people, but it's really hard for me to convey in words the special person. Anyone who knew her, that had a chance to meet her, was lucky enough. She was always smiling, always happy. She never yelled. She was never angry. She really lit up a room, and she would celebrate, you know, even when there was something negative in life, she always turned it into a positive. And that's why people loved her energy. They loved being around her. She was a natural born caretaker, and that's what naturally led her into nursing and caring for her disabled husband. She literally did everything for them. And it's such a huge loss to all of us in our lives, and just to be able to do something positive and be able to turn this around and do something for her family that's suffering right now through heartache and, you know, even day to day. So this is really huge for us. Marcy loved concerts. She loved music. She loved dancing. She enjoyed life. She was so full of life. And it just doesn't make sense why she was taken from us so soon. So we wanted to honor her in a way that we know would have made her proud, that's something that she would have enjoyed. So this concert is a celebration of that. She loved, you know, Living on a Bad Name, Ken's band, and music in general. So we're trying to do everything we can to invite not only her friends and family out, but the public to celebrate her. We've gotten some amazing donations from local and, you know, international businesses. We have over 80 prizes that have been donated now. There's anything ranging, nothing's below $25, all the way up to over $5,000 in value now. So the raffles alone are going to be amazing. 100% of the proceeds are going to be going directly to Marcy's husband and children. So it's going to go from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Greasy Luck in the Vault. So it is a kid-friendly event because this is about family, friends, So we will have, some entertainment for the kids, like face painters, balloon artists, and keep them busy with some activities so we can all gather and have a good time. We do have DJ Gazelle that will be helping in between the bands. And there's just going to be a really great day to remember Marcy. So we're putting together some slideshows so you can really, take a look at her life and really share that with other people so they can just see what an amazing person she was. I'll let Andrea talk a little bit more about, some of the MCs and the DJs. But, I would like to say one thing I did notice in this tragedy, that one section, she crashed on 195 in Mattapoisett. And when we stopped to see the accident site, there were far too many memorials in that area. And it's really a shame to see just how many people on that one strip of highway. It's unexplainable. They're thinking she fell asleep behind the wheel, based on the accident reconstruction. But I really would, encourage everyone, if you, have some time that day, anytime between 1 and 6, you want to come by, have a great time. The tickets are for sale. You can visit vaultnb.com, which is for the Vault New Bedford, vaultnb.com. And Andrea, could you tell us a little bit more about some of the great MCs we have coming on?
Absolutely. Hello.
Thank you.
So we have...
Whoops, I got to put your mic on, Andrea. There we go. I think that's probably you right there. There you go. Yeah.
No, I can't do that at home.
How are you? It's Ken Pittman's wife right here, who you used to hear. Ken, I don't think I'm not hearing you for some reason. I'm not getting you on this mic.
You want my mic?
Well,
Yeah, why don't you guys share? For some reason, there we go. Okay.
How does it sound now?
Excellent.
Great.
Sounds good.
Well, thanks
There
for
you go.
having us on, Barry. Appreciate it, and it's important to get the word out and share the event, the story about her family, and it's going to be a fun event. So bring your kids. You don't have to stay all day. There's going to be, you can be dancing and playing games, and we'll have a slideshow and all that Holly said. But we have managed to gather some incredible donations from people, local businesses, national businesses, and our hearts are so just warmed by
They're downplaying what
the support from the local community alone. And just for example, so Midas of Dartmouth has they are new owners, under new ownership. And the gentleman there, the owner, just doesn't know me. I walked in there. He was very willing to help. And then he also, on his own, just reached out to other people that he knew and grabbed some more donations for us. So there are so many, to mention everybody on the air, but we've got some fantastic things and great people.
Yep, on the event in Facebook, there's actually a list of sponsors right now, and it's now 3 pages long of the logos from the businesses, and it's incredible. So
It's
you can
awesome
get a
stuff.
What are some of the raffle items you got? You don't have to.
Oh my
give them
God.
all,
We
just-
have
restaurants and
tons of restaurants, but
Yep.
we also have we have 2 huge baskets from Mass State Lottery full of scratch tickets.
Oh wow.
We've got tickets for
hair
oil
salons.
exchanges. We've
Yep.
got
supermarkets, tanning.
Oh my goodness.
Like if you're a pet lover, we have like some grooming, mobile dog grooming gift certificates,
we have
like
2
pet
weeks.
baskets.
Yeah, 2 weeks at a condo in New Hampshire.
Yes.
We have, oh goodness, what else? Let me see. We've got dermatology services. We've got, concert tickets. So sold out concert tickets.
Oh, that's right.
We've got a bunch of those donated too.
And
Yep.
theater tickets, Huntington Theater. Right here, our own New Bedford Festival Theater tickets from
and
George
every
and
one of
Armin.
these, Barry. Every one of
Thank
these.
you.
Yep,
Every one of
I've
these
donated
were
them.
brought to the auction through the hard work of these two and the sister of
Missy.
Of Marcy's sister Missy. And
Yep.
I got to tell you, they've each put in. It's got to be over 100 hours each right now. It's unbelievable watching.
And we're happy
watching what they're
to.
doing.
Oh yeah.
It's just pushing us along.
So
the
I would
love we
imagine
have
that
for her.
the needs of the family right now are very extensive. Right?
Absolutely.
Based
So
on what
their
you
daughter's entering college in the fall. And so, she's kind of stepped in a lot to help out, Ricky, and she has the vehicle. He's unable to drive because of his muscular dystrophy. So, that's been a challenge. Her car's like on the way out. And of course, Marcy's vehicle is no longer for them to use. So things like that, and even just, basics for them. So there's a lot of things we have to look towards, in the future.
Yeah, and I'm sure the kids are stepping up and doing what they can, but they're still kids, and this is
Marcy handled everything: the finances, the transportation, she
right,
did everything.
appointments, those little things, the dentist appointments, the grabbing the milk at the grocery store. That's that's gonna be all on them. But their family, extended family, has really stepped up to help the family. Like Missy, Marcy's sister, has been there, and Ricky's sister, her name is also Missy, just showing up and helping and doing what they can.
But anyway, to help them with their costs and their bills and the things that they have that were outstanding. Marcy worked 2 jobs as a nurse, so she filled in on weekends, worked per diem shifts. I mean, that girl busted her tail. So Ricky's just trying to figure it all out now and trying to figure out how he's going to move forward. With these expenses that are now all on him.
So how much are the tickets? How much do they cost for the event?
$25.
20. That's all.
Yeah, $25. Yep, to enter.
16 and under is free. Yep.
And then, of course, there's raffle tickets, so bring more cash for these great prizes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be a Chinese auction style, so you'll buy a sheet of auction tickets, and then you'll walk around, take a look at all the beautiful prizes that we have, and just put as many tickets or as little as you'd like into each one.
Of course, because it's at Gracie Luck in the vault, so there's full menu, full drinks available throughout the day, kids menu available, and so if you have a
plenty of room there,
and it's a beautiful room.
Yeah.
Yes.
The vault is a beautiful room. You walk in, and it's almost like it
holds 350 people. We will have tables set up too, so there's seating available, a dance floor available, and we'll have.
And people will be coming and going all day long too.
They can do that. They'll get bracelets, so we'll know.
I did want to point out, Michael Rock, the program director for Fun 107 and WBSM, was instantly behind this. And I know that the second you heard about it, you said, "How can I help?" And you got a hold of me. That's why we're here today, Barry. Thank you. Phil Paleologos and Christine Fox is coming back to New Bedford.
We're so excited.
Oh, wow. Christine's going to
get to see
So
Christine.
tell them about that.
Oh, she's great. Ken reached out to her, and right away, she was so happy to help MC the event with Gazelle and our Phil Paleologos. And then just everybody here at the studio, with yourself, just willing to help us is just amazing.
Well, this is community radio, and that's what it's about: community. Everybody helping each other. So
we're so happy.
We sit and argue about politics all day long, but when somebody's in trouble, everydy's there. I mean, that's the way that it works.
And
in
they're
the
already
audience.
writing this thank you letters. That's how grateful they are to everybody. They're just really taken back. They're stunned by the support.
Yeah, that's New Bedford. I mean, that's the New Bedford area. There really is a lot of love out there to spread around, and people do help each other out. So are there other ways that people can help? Maybe they can't afford the $25, maybe they can't go. Is there another fund where maybe they can send $5 or $10 or something?
Absolutely. So if you actually go on the Vault NB website, there is a tab at the top that says Benefit Concert, and that's specifically dedicated to Marcy Cushing. You can scroll down, you'll see where you can purchase tickets for the event or T-shirts, or just below that, there are different denominations for donations. So you can use them to combine them and create whatever.
Like there could be a $10 donation button.
And a 20. Yeah, and you can combine them to whatever denomination you're comfortable donating. Yeah. If someone does not do online, which is totally fine, there is a Marcy Cushing Memorial Fund with Rockland Trust.
Rockland Trust.
Yes.
Okay.
They could donate.
So if people go in and just say, "I want the Marcy Fund here at Rockland Trust," they'll know what they're talking about.
Any Rockland Trust.
Yes.
Okay.
Wherever you are. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. And you can just make a donation to a person.
We've all suffered losses over time, and this one particularly hits home for a lot of people because you have a family that already faced an awful lot of challenges with Ricky coming down with this rare disease, and it wasn't enough. So they lost the glue of the family, the rock of the family, and a lot of people really, the minute they hear about this, they want to get involved. And we're hoping that listeners also feel that way and join us on Saturday the 26th, or in the ways that they just mentioned.
All right, so you can buy the tickets either. I assume there'll be tickets for sale at the door too.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so you can go to the vault. What was the address? I don't see the address in front of me.
790?
792 Purchase Street.
No, I mean the website address. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. It's vaultnb.com.
Okay, so you can buy tickets there. You can make a donation there. You can, if you are a business owner and you're listening right now and you'd like to maybe make a donation of an item to be auctioned off, is that still doable?
Wonderful, right? I didn't even think to mention that. Yeah, if anyone would like to get involved and donate a service or an item,
So you can, there's a couple ways. So on the Vault website, they actually do have, there's that little icon to email. It actually comes to me directly.
Okay.
So they could message me if they have some questions about that, or they have something they would like to donate. You can also,
Right on Facebook. Yeah, right on.
there's a Facebook event created on the Greasy Luck page under events.
And I'm
if
happy
you'd
to
like
say that,
RSVP.
you know, I know that's not why people will want to give, but if you have a business, you know, as we go forward and bring this event up on the various shows, there's going to be some quick announcements. We are going to be rotating in, you know, thank yous to these sponsors and donors.
Absolutely, and businesses too can. That's a tax thing too, so you get that. So,
Well,
and
I'll
again,
tell you,
that's
a
not
lot
why
of
they
these,
do it. But
when I did say that to some of the businesses I walked in, and when I said, "Oh, well, you know, we'll mention you on the air," or you know, what they said, "That's not why." This is what they
Right.
said. That this is not why
yeah,
we're helping.
Yeah.
And that just,
that's a great cause. I mean,
It's so nice, right?
it's certainly, and what a beautiful woman. I'm sitting here looking at a picture of her with that big smile on her
is.
face.
She was beautiful inside and out.
Yeah.
And funny.
Oh my
Yes.
God, her sense of humor. Ugh.
All
I
right, so
still can hear
really,
her
I mean,
laugh.
in today's day and age with a computer, if you want to go on the computer and just type in The Vault or type in Greasy
Greasy
Luck,
Luck.
boom, it's going to
Yeah.
come
It's
right
gonna
up
come right up,
automatically.
yeah.
Because I know a lot of people
Yep.
are driving right now and they don't have a pen to write this down, and they're going to be
Right.
later on saying, "What the hell was that address?" So if you just go on Facebook, on Google or Facebook or whatever, and just
Yeah,
type in
just
Greasy Luck or The Vault, all of this information is just
Absolutely.
going to pop right up there. And Rockland Trust, just go in and say, "I want to donate to the Marcy Cushing Fund," or just Marcy Fund. They'll know what you're talking about, and you can make a
And
contribution
if you're not
that
in
way.
a position to help, you know, if you could maybe say a prayer for the family, they're going to need all the strength to face this uncertainty as they go forward. I mean, Marcy's daughter Maddie's going to the prom next week, and her mom's not going to be there as planned. And there's just a lot of firsts coming up, and you know, just think of them if you can.
Awesome. Thank you guys for coming in. Great
Thank you,
work.
Barry.
And
Thank you.
this is really something that you're all doing for this family, and we appreciate it. Hopefully the audience will as well, and I know they will. I know they'll support you. And come to the event. I mean, for many of you have seen Ken's band. You probably maybe not even making the association right now in your head, but Living on a Bad Name, you probably saw them pack the Portuguese Feast Grounds in the past, or any of the other number of events that you guys have done locally. So that's the band. This is the guy right here. So you want to come out and see it. It's only $25,
Bon Jovi guy.
and you're going to help a family that's really in dire straits right now. So and that's what we do. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let me take a quick break. We're going to come back right after this. Stay with us. You're listening to 1420 WBSM.